I remember Miners' Strike fundraiser in Bradford, mid-'80s.
I heard about these gigs.
Yeah, so I've never had it before, right? You know, when a band's music just makes you want to change the world, yeah? I was this close to marching to the nearest Nick. He was kicking the doors in.
So what stopped you? Oh, even in them days, I was struggling to walk away from a boozer.
Hiya.
Oh, hey, love. Oh, if they're selling CDs at that gig, will you pick us one up? Do they still do that, or do you have to sort of scan something into your phone?
Showing your age.
Yeah, we're 140 in tech years.
He is. It's a good job your cab radio's anti. Anyway, don't work too hard, all right?
No, I won't. You still haven't told her you're going? She don't get it. Oh, look, why fall out with her? There'll be other gigs. Ditch this one, eh? Go another time.
You can sit at a table with David.
No, Tar.
Right, I'm getting really, really sick of this now, Max, OK? David has admitted he was wrong. All you've got to do is admit that he had plenty of reasons of suspecting you of trolling.
Yeah, except I hadn't, had I?
Banging on about Darian nicking your school place.
He did.
Look, so I'm going to meet Griff at 12 o'clock at the tram stop. But if you don't fancy it, mate, don't come. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll pick your CD up, or a virtual scanny copy, whatever they call it, sort of thing.
Will you miss me?
When? You'll be working here, drinking here, nipping upstairs to the loo to avoid the grate unwashed. There'll only be breakfast.
Where you'll have Ronnie?
Oh, no, he's always at Debbie's. I'll get a chihuahua.
Are you saying I can be replaced by a 2-inch yappy furry thing that poos everywhere?
Pretty much. No, of course I'll miss you, you plank. It'll be like an echo chamber upstairs. I'll be like Bonnie Tyler in that music video, flinging myself at mirrors and crying out for Leo.
Don't say that. I feel bad now. Jenny, you could have just said yes. I'll miss you.
Yes. I'll miss you.
She tapped on my door to see if I needed the bathroom before her.
That's just good manners, isn't it?
Mum has been known to play Agadoo full blast through the door to try and smoke me out. You sure they didn't put her on some meds in the hospital?
Look, I told you, the fall just freaked her out. Made her think about things, you know. She wants to be better. Hey up, love. Thought you were upstairs.
Why doesn't everybody buy wonky veg? I mean, it's cheaper and it just tastes the same.
You know, I couldn't agree more. The wonkier, the better. I always prioritise it. Thank you.
You said wonky veg was for wonky people.
I said that? No. Oh, Mary, I do like your blouse.
Oh, this, thank you.
Right, I've got a couple of bags to get in and then I've got to take the trolley back to Freshco.
And I can fish that for you.
No, you stay there.
What are you buying up old Weatherfield's wonky veg for anyway?
I'm making soup for the soup kitchen.
I'll drop the trolley back later. Bask in the warm glow of a good mood. You know, if I should ever fall like she did, I hope that I get up with such gratitude to be alive and well.
Gratitude to be alive and well. She tripped over a pumpkin backing away from Gail. That's not Mum. Hacking the pumpkin to bits and suing Gail, that's Mum.
No, don't be so dramatical, Todd.
Something's really not right.
There'll be some soup left over for us. Devil for a bit of chunky veg, me.
So, who's that little fella in the films who used to jump out and do karate chops?
Oh, I know what you mean. Kato.
No, not him.
Yeah, it was. It was definitely Kato.
Oh, I've got it. Joseph.
Yeah, it's dead funny that, innit? You've been speaking to Chesney, have you?
Nah, Tim told me who'd seen Ed.
Ed?
Yeah, who'd seen Gary in the shop and Jake had told him.
Sure.
Yeah, at least not every day you get laid out by a 9-year-old.
No, 9-year-old. He's 10 and I wasn't laid out anyway. I'd held the punch pad wrong. Hey, you used to off to Trafford, didn't you? Wish I got a half term.
I want to hang out with Sam. Well, he's busy. I've said she'll have to text him later.
Yeah, and you'll see plenty of him when you get back to school.
Yeah.
Fine. I might try to see Joseph first anyway.
What for?
He can teach me how to knock Dad over. It's so cold, that snow, that even slippy.
Snow, not slippy. It's like its only job. Well, that and getting thrown at people.
It's ice that's slippy, snow's crunchy. You get ice when snow melts, then freezes again. If it's too cold to melt, it stays like snowflakes. Can't even make a snowball, just crumbles.
What's this?
Well, Sam's had another thought about where to watch the Northern Lights.
Canada,
Canada?
Northwest Territories.
Well, you can't cruise to the Northwest Territories.
You know.
My mum's thought it all through. I mean, to keep costs down, because the flights will be expensive, so they thought they could spend a few days in one of your properties. Then a 3-day stint to Yellowstone.
Yellowknife.
Be like a land cruise, actually, won't it? Yellowstone's Yogi Bear, isn't it?
Oh, they kind of like surf and turf.
Anyway, I'm going to do some lunch at mine so that Sam can tell us all about his research. You're welcome to join us.
Right.
Ah, perfect cover. I've been in contrails. Chemtrails.
Well, who knows what they're spreading?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't see that with cars, do you?
Are you looking for aliens?
Yeah, maybe we're looking for sheep. Oh, there's one.
But it's fun to be in your gaff at the minute, innit? I bet even Carla thinks you're barking.
Yeah, look, at the risk of channeling Roy Cropper, there's a train in 2 minutes.
Oh, heard your Max has found somebody new to kick off at. Did somebody nick his school chair? Oh.
Who's Max?
Oh, it's this kid. He's at Prue. Spat his dummy out because he reckons some refugee kids nicked his place in mainstream.
Is that true?
Yeah, you see his face then? Got under his skin there, didn't I?
Chalking him down as missing in action.
Daniel's not got too much in wine glasses, and some of us have higher standards.
Oh, such an advantage living in a pub. Hey, where I'm kipping right now, the only matching pair could wrap a cockroaches.
Ew. Complain to your landlord.
It was landlord that moved me into it. Because there was a snake in the boiler at the other flat.
A snake?
Well, previous tenant lost his pet snake. Right, it's warm in a boiler. Poor thing must have been there for months.
You know, my room is coming available.
As of when?
Today.
Another part, please, Mum.
No, I accidentally kicked over a bucket of gladioli and sloshed flour, feed water all over her shoes.
Who's this?
Eileen.
Oh, Eileen. Hello, love. Lunch? Well, actually, I've just... Your treat. Right, yeah, I can do that, yeah. Over in the cafe in a bit. Ta-ra, love.
She said she hoped the gladioli hadn't been damaged. And then she helped me pick them up.
Eileen is in Eileen Grimshaw.
I mean, at first I thought it was lovely. You know, that her fall seemed to cause her to appreciate, celebrate even escaping without much injury. But even Mother Teresa would scowl at a slosh of stinking gladioli juice on her best Crocs. Oh, perhaps Todd's concerns for her are well placed. I mean, should I be worried?
No. No, I mean, the whole gratitude thing, I mean, Eileen had a bit of a spiritual awakening, you know, when she fell. Found herself tapping into a higher plane. Seeing the light, literally.
Oh, I need to record this. There's a shout out for spiritual stories in the inexplicable with the prize of a ghost detector.
Do you know, I'm sure that cellar's haunted. I sometimes think I've heard a snobby woman's voice saying no whenever I move things around. Well, it's probably just a squeaky hinge or something.
I'll write it up as if I'm you. First-person narratives always win.
Oh, no, I'd rather
Getting
not.
published is a lifetime ambition. I will do the typing. I'm very good at the descriptive bits. It was a day like any other.
No. No, Mary.
You're right. I should go directly to Eileen.
No. You can't put it in the inexplicable. Because it's perfectly explicable.
Spill.
When Eileen took the knock on the head, she saw the light, smelled something sweet, heard ethereal music. But, let's just say it was more circumstantial and celestial. A torch, a bit of cake and a ringtone.
Oh, and she doesn't know?
No. Only me and Sean, and now you know. Todd thinks she's on drugs.
Well, he must be beside himself.
He's fine.
Oh, you're a lump. It's time you were self-propelling.
You need to get in one of them balance bikes. I wish they'd been around when my kids were little. Never out of A&E when they were learning to cycle.
Are you moving house today?
Yeah. Once I've dropped my ladder off here at Grandad's.
I've got some boxes for you.
Oh, great. Thanks.
Eileen, I hope you don't expect Steve to pay you for that. Dad says he's got Bertie all afternoon. I hope you don't think we're going to be the creche next door once you move into the pub.
It's only while I pack, and Dad offered.
Oh, sounds reasonable. Mind your own business. The next thing, it's going to be, Steve, Tracy, there's a do on in the pub and it's not suitable for kids.
No, it won't.
I'm going to keep a timesheet.
I can watch Bertie sometimes.
Oh, well,
Eileen, do you mind? Trying to have a family argument here. Listen, we will factor in a reasonable amount of family hours. After that, I'm sorry, we're going to be charging for childcare.
Oh, Tracy, it's a privilege to bond with the next generation, isn't it, Carla?
Me? Yes. Although, long hours and all that.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, there's going to be a charge. Everybody is struggling to pay bills at the moment, and Dad's house needs work doing on it. There's a roof for a start.
But I won't be living there, though.
OK, I'll leave you to it then. What time does Pete knock off so we can give him a hand with the boxes?
Oh, he's off.
Off where?
Off work. Getting his work-life balance right, I hope. See ya!
That's boiling water. Oh. She pours it in a jug and throws it. Watch, it turns to snow because it's minus 30 degrees.
Oh, it's like the opposite of Thailand.
Well, I suppose it's going to be cold wherever you go for the Northern Lights, isn't it? I mean, how do you tell minus 10 from minus 30? It's going to be big coats and hot toddy weather.
I'm sure you can tell the difference. I mean, Norway is surely the better.
Sam's got his heart set on Canada.
Oh, do you remember that restaurant you took me to when I visited? They had a little pet moose that you could feed, do you remember?
It died. The restaurant closed.
No, I Googled it.
Well, listen, you know, Norway is less time traveling and, well, more time for fun.
Let me find a moose.
Yes, come on.
Sam's got his heart set on Canada. Why are you trying to block it? Is there something you're not telling us?
Catastrophizer, but it was all over the news. When it happened, the lady was only a little older than Mum, and the child the same age as Sam. I mean, at minus 30 degrees, you only need to take a wrong turn or misjudge the time, and, well, you know, they discovered their hypothermic bodies a week later.
Heavens.
I know they're excited, but I wouldn't sleep if she took him to the Northwest Territories.
Well, she mustn't.
Blame me, you know, say, I don't know, whatever, that I've only got a limited budget. I'll play along.
No. We'll be honest that we'd be worried if the weather was too cold. Honesty's always the best. That's good.
You're right, Spide. Is this him? You Barlow, yeah. The Alky liver fella.
What? This is Dave. Some situations it's useful to have a blunt instrument in your gang.
Eh? I just thought he'd be taller, that's all. How big was this doctor you punched out then?
Yeah, yeah, you're a bit of a celeb. Shall we start by saying hello, save the interrogations for later?
Yeah. No offence, mate.
All right, Pete.
All right. Hey.
All right, Pete, this is Dave, Ollie, and Reese.
Hey.
Hi.
That surgeon deserved worse, and he's coining it in an American.
It's a cabal.
Farmer, business, politicians.
Griff says you're another ex-military.
Yeah, submariner. Oh, I couldn't. Underwater, yeah.
You? Scared of something?
Did Griff mention the open mic slot?
I thought this were a band.
Yeah, then the speakers after.
Yeah, you could talk about that surgeon.
The experience ain't people like that.
No, not for me, lads, no.
All right, come on. Hey, let's start it.
Hang on.
Anything important?
No, mate, it's just Carla asking where I am, so I'm going to say I'm on an airport run, which is cab speak for I'm going to be ages. I'll turn my phone off.
We don't have to stay long.
Hey, I'm not leaving till I've been in that mosh pit. Oi, oi.
Hey. Oh, you should have rang me to help.
Hey, I've spoken to Dev about you taking over the lease, and he's happy for us to sort it out between ourselves.
Great.
So long as he knows who's paid the deposit, which at the moment is me, so as soon as you find someone for my room.
Hey, I'm all over that.
Oh, it's perfect. Are you, Dan? And it's just a short walk to the pub, which I can actually do via the ginnel, because you know me mum will be curtain twitching at the front windows hoping to join me.
Oh, I rang your mum and said she could have a spare key. Revenge! She made out she was allergic to washing up liquid.
Delicate hands.
You didn't waste much time.
Right, so what do you need from me? A month's deposit and a month in advance?
Yep, that'd be perfect.
Brilliant. Well, whap us your bank details, Dan. Then I can go home and fetch me pet tarantula and me pole dancing pole.
Yeah!
That was a quick break. It wasn't a break. I was checking out Daisy's room. Oh, it's a slice of heaven. Not a cockroach in sight. I'm so glad you understand. I was worried. Daisy offered me lodging that wasn't really hers to offer. But you don't bat an eyelid. You're like everyone's mother.
Cheers.
The Mrs. Madrigal of Weatherfield. I'll take my break now. Fetch me stuff. Thank you.
You done with that? You learn that behaviour from a 10-year-old as well?
Maybe.
Ty.
What's up? Is it the ghost?
No, they're fine. I had this voicemail. I heard it ring, but I was dropping Ruby at a mate's.
What voicemail?
It's, from some journo. Wants to interview me about John.
Why are they dragging all that up again?
I don't know. He said just phone him back.
Ignore him.
Said it might be my chance to give my side of the story. They must be running an article or something.
It's got nothing to do with any journo. I mean, what about Hope? You know what? Call him, tell him to back off. Actually, I'll call him.
No, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll just calm down a minute first.
No, we'll tell him if he starts upsetting our daughter, we'll sue him.
It's all done with this gratitude thing, you know? Oh, you're so good to Mam. Next thing, Norway's no good. We want Canada and your posh houses and to feed the moose in the restaurant.
Oh, I love that place.
And Gail's behaving like some detective from a 1970s TV show. You know, just one more question, Stephen. What's your objection to Canada? Are you hiding something from us?
All right. I only came so you could take me for a drink before I go. Need my in-flight earplugs. Why are you fretting about which trip is more expensive anyway? It's not your money.
It's all the money I've got. I wish I hadn't stopped at talking them into Norway. Can you see the northern lights from Northumberland?
We'll be grateful it's Norway and let it go.
I can't afford either.
Then make sure they don't go. Lose your mom's passport. Break her foot. People plan holidays all the time and can't go. Make them those people.
Oh! Stephen, you didn't tell me Gabrielle was coming. Are you heading off, my love?
Not for a few hours.
Come to the salon and say goodbye before you go, right? I promise I won't tie you to a chair and make you get back with my son. See ya.
Not for all the money he's siphoned off you, lady.
Peter, me again. Call me. Where are you? Come on, don't treat me like a mug.
Oh, it's the gig. Yeah, he went with Spider and Griff. Did he not tell you?
Probably. Just, I've got a lot on my head still.
Okay, I'm just trying to help. Right, bye then.
It can be a bit random, no quality control.
Did you hear what they were singing? Did you hear the lyrics?
I wasn't listening, to be honest.
Mate, it's the open mic in 10. Reece says he'll tell you a story.
If you don't want to get up yourself.
You're kidding? In front of that crowd, they were all singing along.
Yeah, we'll get off, Griff.
It's just getting going.
I'll do the open mic race. Good at public speaking.
Worried they'll heckle.
The band are racist, and they all sang along.
That first song was about smashing the state.
What, are you telling me you didn't notice?
I am saying you're overreacting.
Yeah, OK. I'll get my jacket.
He's looking for something to kick off about. It might be all the drinking in there, what with him being an ex-alcoholic.
He's useful to us. Don't let him bail on us now.
You're not feeling well?
Oh, no, the egg's a little bit underdone. I don't like it when my white's snotty. Do you want it or pudding?
No, that's me. I'm done.
Complain. Shona will do you another egg.
She's busy and she's doing her best. Look, I'm going to get back to work. I'll get this. Oh, has anybody got any coins for a tip?
Oh. No, sorry. Sorry, love. Did the doctors check everything? Did they scan her head? Should have been there. Oh, she's fine, Todd. Look, you should be supporting her desire to do good for the world.
Right, I'll get off. I've saved you some of that soup. Oh. Oh, hi, Mary. Oh, I love your cardigan.
Nice cardi, nice blouse. I'm beginning to think what's wrong with my skirt. Anyway, I have that pound coin from your shopping trolley.
No, buy yourself an ice cream, and your skirt is lovely.
Eileen, you dropped a fiver.
Oh, I didn't have any change. It's the tip.
She needs an MRI scan. I do not want to wish that I'd done something. I'm going to make her go to a GP. What? You two know something? Nonsense. She's dying, isn't she?
Oh, for heaven's sake, George, don't torture the boy.
Right.
He's been hanging out with snowflakes, so I've got inside his head. He'll be fine.
It's just music.
Just music.
You against freedom of speech?
Do you know what? I thought you were all right, mate. Well done with you.
We're a broad church, mixed attitudes. Everyone's got a right to their views. That's politics.
You're fundraising in there. What fun? Funds. So if them views are okay, where's the money going? I think the police might be interested. You are. Come on, then. If you want to see what the little alky liver fella can do.
Yeah? Come on, show me.
Hey, is it worth a night in the cells?
Yeah, or a night in the hospital. Wrong targets, Pete.
Yeah, you should be after them who steal our lives, our livelihoods.
They should hear your story. I'll tell it if you won't.
Leave me out of it.
Hey, where are you going?
To make sure he keeps the police out.
You want him stopping here?
No, it's all right. You better not be playing me.
As if.
What book? Look, I think we've got a right to know what you're going to publish about my late husband. Right, well, we'll see about that. OK, bye.
There's a book?
Yeah, about John. He said he'd let me read the first chapter. If I give him an interview, he wouldn't say who's written it.
Well, it's Phil.
No, Phil said he'd drop the whole thing.
Look, these days people say they've dropped it when it really means they've put it out there. I mean, come on, he did all that work on a book, didn't he?
I'll go and see him.
Well, just call him.
No, I want to look him in the eyes. If he has done it, I want him to stop this book or he'll have me to deal with.
Whoa. Todd. Where are you going? You're not about to grass me up to your mother, are you?
It's wrong, making her think that she's had an experience that she hasn't.
No, she has. Well, she had the experience. It's just what caused it is slightly different.
Slightly different? Mistaking a cake and a ringtone for being visited by angels.
Shouldn't you two be at work?
Shouldn't you?
I'm on my break. Just nipped to Freshco to get some curry powder. There's been a request for mulligatawny soup. I wanted to say no, but wouldn't be right.
No.
See you.
See you later.
How do you think she's going to feel when she finds out and that you kept it from her?
You kept it from her? Just then. So, we're now in this together. Like it or not.
Bye, Mrs. Jeffs. Oh, and thanks. See you soon.
Good tip.
Yes, if it were 1947.
Hey, did you get my text about your passport for the booking?
I did. I rushed home between appointments and got it. Oh, sweetheart, I can't tell you how grateful I am for this trip.
You do tell me, and I get it, and you can stop now.
But it's more than the cruise and the Northern Lights. Sam is going to remember this trip for the rest of his life. And remember me, hopefully.
She doesn't need a trip for that.
No, but this will be a lovely, pure memory. Not like all the baggage the others have had to put up with. And when I'm gone, he won't hear a word against me. That warms my heart.
Well, that's It's why I wanted to gift it to you.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, that's my phone vibrating. I better take this.
All right. Oh, hey, the passport.
Should we get something to eat? Wash out.
No, I'm gonna do a couple of hours on shift, and then that way I'm sort of telling Carla the truth when I say I've been at work.
Back already?
Yeah, finished early.
No, we walked. It's not finished.
Oh, yeah, no, I meant we finished early. We left early.
Why? What happened?
Griff's a moron. The band we saw were racist. That's what they were about.
Racist?
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna go to work.
Oh, Peter, wait. Sorry, I think I put my foot in it. Carla asked me where you were, and...
Oh, and you told her.
Well, I didn't know you'd kept it from her. Why would you?
Okay.
Sorry.
So, seeing as I'm back early, should we do something?
Oh, I'm busy now. Yeah, I said I'll look after Sam and Hope because you were off gallivanting.
Sorry.
What were they saying anyway, this band?
I couldn't tell. They were really shouty and the PA system was rubbish. Yeah, I'm not sure Peter could hear either. He was looking for something to get wound up about.
Why?
A couple of Griff's mates are dodgy. Griff would be the first to say so. They pushed Peter's buttons. It was a good thing he didn't come.
So it wasn't the band?
Well, like I said, I couldn't really hear what they were singing.
Do you know, I hate that with activism. There's always just those few on the edges that give everyone else a bad name.
Exactly.
What time is it?
Just don't fret him. He's here now.
Well, what did Phil say?
Nothing to do with him.
Yeah, right.
He promised, Ty, and I believe him. Tried ringing that journalist he spoke to when he was on with the book, see if he carried on without Phil knowing, but he never answered.
Oh, so they're just going to publish?
We're going to serialise it before the book comes out, so we're going to have days, maybe even weeks of this. What are we going to tell Hope?
Hey.
How was work?
I saw Toya.
Ah. Okay. And it was me looking forward to catching you out lying again.
I'm sorry, love. It's just... Well, I just knew you wouldn't approve of the gig.
I'm your wife, Peter, not some headmistress. If I'm not going to approve, deal with it.
It was really bad. Right-wing racist. Griff's bad news.
I have been telling you that for weeks.
Yeah. I'm really sorry I lied to you. I am, love. I'm going to take a step back from it all, I promise.
Now that's something the headmistress approves of. You may buy me tea. As compensation. You are not forgiven.
Why? You booked a spot in your dad's loft, have you? Clutter storage.
Clutter? These are my prime possessions. I'm the first of many. I hope you've cleared some space, because me and Bertie don't travel light.
Ah, all packed then?
Yep.
Yeah. I've booked a taxi.
Taxi? Where are you moving to?
The
His
pub?
house. The pub.
What house?
Your house. Can you stop post being delivered until you're back from a holiday? Over.
You mean post from Harvey?
Shush. You can't say shush until I said over. Over. How can I stop you from saying something then? You wouldn't like it if I started talking about your secret internet friend who... Shut up.
I said over. Over.
It's different. My internet friend is a friend. Your pen pal is a weirdo killer.
Over. I said over. Over.
I haven't heard from him for ages anyway. One minute he's dead interested in my life. The next don't reply to anything. He's dumped me like Harvey's dumped you. I just don't want a letter to turn up while I'm in Norway. My dad might open it. Maybe I should tell him and Leanne the truth, just in case. Neither of us should tell grown-ups about secret things. They get angry and send you away. That's what Mad Dog says, and it's true, because I once got sent to a unit for ages. It's our secret. Okay.
I mean, it was the airport run. I mean, it's just a barefaced lie of it all.
Thanks. So, if I'd have said I was on a music venue, would that have been a better lie? Sorry. Look, I ain't got duped and all. You're not the only one. But that was just the way that Griff, you know, he understood all the stuff about Thorne. You know, and how the elite look after themselves and they control us.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought you'd just done away with all this conspiracy nonsense.
No, that's not nonsense. That band was a different agenda. They were singing about refugees and immigrants. But that don't mean there's not somebody determined to control us.
I'm glad to see you two are speaking.
I'm sorry, did you pre-order us some marriage guidance?
Look, I'm sorry if I caused any trouble.
No, you're not. You love to think that you had one over on me.
No, I just assumed that you knew about the gig.
I did.
Good. Well, sounds like I did well to swerve it anyway, because Spider said the sound system was appalling. You couldn't hear the band properly.
No, look, the band were clear enough, so was the message. It was pure racism.
Well, Spider said you couldn't hear the lyrics.
Spider heard the lyrics, sorry.
Yeah, and if he didn't call it out, it means he probably agrees with them.
Look, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll find the band online, I'll send it to you, you can have a listen to the lyrics yourself, and then you tell me if you can blame that on a dodgy sound system.
Steve. They're fronting it out in the street like one of those westerns my mum used to watch.
And what am I supposed to tell her? She'll be fuming.
I'm sure Glenda will understand.
She's got cockroaches to avoid the snake.
I reckon that someone's pulling your leg with that.
Just chuck Dee Dee out. She can move back in with her mum and dad.
She's paid a month's rent and the deposit up front, which has been swallowed by my overdraft.
What overdraft?
The single dad out of work overdraft.
But you were the one who agreed the flat's not our only option.
It wasn't. There's the pub.
But you've got a whole house. I don't understand.
Yes, and that will generate an income for us once I've rented it out again.
Okay, so why can't we stay there until you do rent it out?
Because I've sort of lent it out for now.
To who?
Refugees.
Since when?
There was a poster up at the playgroup. It's this family. They got twins Bertie's age, and we've got so much already.
We haven't got a flaming bed for the night.
Oh, you can stay here.
What? Hang on a minute, Steve. I've got to go. Dad's lost his mind. They can't stay here. We've only just got rid of Amy and Jacob to that house-sitting thing. I am not fighting over a bathroom again.
Great. Great. I'll sort it.
No, I'll sort it.
Actually, they can stay here, but they're going to have to pay. We should charge a daily rate. Think of the roof.
That's the same band, right? And you couldn't hear what they were singing?
The sound system was terrible.
Well, Peter heard it.
Yeah, but I was closer to the speakers. It distorts.
Wait. Why are you covering for them? What, for Griff?
Oh, come on, you know me.
No, I thought I did. I don't know, maybe I still thought you were just that lad who only cared about changing the world for the better. And me.
The two most important things in my life, still.
Okay.
Tell me it's not true. Tell me you're not about to blag to Eileen.
Who said I am?
She just texted me to say you'd summoned her here.
I prefer her the way she was.
Seriously?
She's a nightmare, but that's her. I like worrying about what she's going to say next. The bants. Please don't ever tell her that I said that.
Shall I give you a black eye and you can tell her you got mugged for her passport?
I didn't take her passport. I couldn't do it to her.
So you'll rob her of her money, but you won't disappoint her over a holiday.
It's cute. It just feels wrong.
Well, I'd love to stay and take the layers off this conundrum, but hey, I've got my money, and in a few short hours, I'll be drinking decent Italian espressos. So it ain't my problem. Let me know how you get out of it, though. It's a real cliffhanger.
It was you who offered your room in the first place, not me. Yeah, I know, but can you just say no? What, to save you looking like a mean girl? Yes!
You brace yourself. Incoming bear or girl.
Oh, ribs! You have literally saved my life. Telling my landlord to stick his cockroachy flat up his jacksie was one of the highlights of my life. Fizz, on me. Please.
else we can work on here?
Gemma says I'm a lost cause.
No, there's no such thing. Hi, trespasser, hand over the keys.
Yeah, sorry, Thing is, the room, it's not available after all.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I've got to think of Bertie.
Oh, what happened?
A mix-up, so I've got to come back.
Oh, I should have known it was too good to be true. You know, I've had more fun in the last few hours than I've had the whole time I've been home. Gutted.
Yeah, me too.
Well, looks like it's an online comfort shop for me tonight. You'll be needing my details, won't you, for the deposit and the month in advance?
Yeah, any chance that you could just give me a few days? Or a week? Or 2?
What, to pay her back? Went straight out, can go straight back in.
Yeah, I ordered Bertie a balance bike and a new pair of shoes, and I've got this limit on my overdraft.
Oh, she's a solicitor, she'll sue.
She won't sue, but I do need it back, all right, as soon as. I was lasting my money until my final LA wages come in, and who knows when that'll be.
I thought you were really looking forward to moving on.
Hey, you know what? Just stay.
No, Daniel, you've got the little one to think of.
Honestly, it's not big enough for us anyway. My dad's offered us a room. And every week we're there, we're saving for our own place, aren't we, sir?
Yes! I mean, yes. That'll be lovely for you and Daisy.
Yeah, all right, Paul, I get it. She's more fun than me.
Well, he'll dump me as soon as he wins his first open dance comp.
Well, I want free tickets.
Absolutely. Right. Come on, yeah. Hey. Hey.
We don't know who's written this book or what it's going to say. We just want you to start having a think, love, about how you might react if people at school start talking about your biological dad. And if anyone teases you or asks questions.
I said chocolate.
Well, there aren't any.
Nan hides some in the cereal cupboard.
Does she?
Are you listening, Hope?
Yeah. You said I've got to decide what I'll do if people ask me stuff or tease me.
Good, yeah.
Am I allowed to kick him?
No!
Pinch him?
Violence is never okay.
Pinching ain't violence. Pinching's pinching.
Ow!
Can I take him upstairs?
Give one to your sister.
We haven't finished yet.
What my other dad did isn't my fault. Amelia's dad's drunk every night, and that's way worse. At least my dad stopped killing people. Amelia still drinks.
Share 'em with Ruby.
Yeah, right.
She didn't seem the least bit bothered, did she? I think we're just overreacting.
Maybe. Guess we'll just have to wait and see what gets published.
Yeah.
Thought you'd be gone. Mum said you were packed and on your way.
Stephen was about to book me a taxi.
Oh, well, text when you're going, because my mum would like to wave you off. Take a top up.
Yes, please.
She's here. Don't do it, please.
Oh! Not again.
Look, it's just a splash. I've got this stain remover. It's magic. Put it into soap, it'll be right as rain.
Great.
Mum,
I've got to go and get this into soak.
5 minutes won't hurt. Why don't you drink this before we chat?
Why?
So you don't throw it over me.
As if.
Hey, why don't I go and run that under the tap for you?
That is so thoughtful. Oh, ain't he good?
Depends who you ask.
Why? Who should I ask?
Me?
Why, what's he done? Although I warn you, I am all about rising above things now. I'm determined to be the better Eileen, no matter how hard that is to...
And that's good. Admirable. A spiritual experience is a spiritual experience, however they might have actually come about.
I don't follow.
You all right, love?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Todd's not about to drop a truth bomb, is he?
You what?
Oh.
Oh.
I want out.
You know I'm not just gonna roll over on that. Tell me how we can support you better.
Simple. Let me out.
Things are moving. We're subject to something planned, something we need to be across.
What?
If we knew that, we wouldn't need you. You have to get deeper, into the inner circle.
Find someone else.
There isn't time to start again. You knew this would be tough. You said you're ready for that. What's changed? Can't just be this gig. The girl, right? Toya? Whatever our Mark has planned, we have to know the details and find proof, or the CPS won't even look at it.
I hate this.
You will save lives, Jeff, real lives. A few more weeks. Just a few weeks.
Everything okay?
Yeah, it's Jenny. Just asking if I can pop next door. She's short-staffed.
Oh, she's a cheeky mare.
Yeah. Mrs. White of a little course, Daisy. You moved out to be with Daniel and Bertie. You're allowed to be off duty.
Yeah, and if you spend all your time over there, you're going to start to wonder what you're even paying your per diems for.
Per diems? What are per diems?
Oh, well, they're a daily contribution to gas, electricity, water, Wi-Fi, council tax, maintenance.
Did you know about this?
Let's not let things get cold.
Hi, bon appetit.
Have a lovely flight, sweetheart.
Take me with you.
She's joking.
I am not joking. All right, I am joking, but send pictures from Milan. What's your number?
You'll make Gabrielle late.
Max, come and say goodbye.
Yeah, bye.
Sorry, teenagers.
Hey, Gail. Dry clean or replace? Your choice.
You said you had a magic stain removing stick.
I lied.
Now he's interested.
I did not spill all that. It was only a splash.
And it wasn't the first splash, you clumsy old bat.
Oh, Eileen Grimshaw.
Gail, more surnames than hot dinners. There! That! Trying to fool me into thinking that you'd called in the angels.
You have seriously lost the plot.
You are seriously...
Watch and learn. It'll be you getting screamed at in the street next.
It won't. I'll fix it. You don't believe me?
Better than that, I don't care.
Oh, I will only pay for what I spilt. I mean, you've chucked a bottle of Merlot at it.
I will chuck a bottle of Merlot over you unopened.
Come on, give it here. Let's go. Let them fight it out. I'll go and put this in so good gracious.
You know, my mates say you can never be friends with an ex. What do you think?
Well, they can certainly make life more complicated. And all I ever want is a quiet life.
Laters.
On your way, Spade. Then why buzz me in? I reckon I've earned a beer.
Nah, you showed who you were, chasing after the Workmeister.
Mate, you know my politics. I belong here.
But you seem more interested in looking out for Peter.
You said he's valuable to us. I was taking the heat out.
Too convincing, for my liking.
You never told a few porkies to stay in with a bird? Here goes turning Toyer against me. That's me having to look elsewhere.
That was to save your sex life?
Hell yes. You gonna chuck me out for that? Hmm? I've got to get it where I can, mate.
Ollie, beer. I'll have to watch out for you. Dark horse. Turning it on and off like that.
Full Peter and all. That's what matters.
You cross me, though. You'll wish you stayed with the Waltmeister.
And if you fancy a spook scare this October, you can now book onto Coronation Street tours at coronationstreettour.co.uk. Jill Douglas hosts live coverage as New Zealand take on Wales in the Rugby World Cup tomorrow morning from 7:15. Next year, Professor T.